Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 120 of my Let's Play of Tyranny. I still don't know how to say this name in this game. Anyway, I'm IVATOPIA, and basically, I believe we just have to change these colours here to activate this, to get up here towards, basically, the other version of the beast woman we're chasing, trying to kill. I believe that's what we have to do. Let's find out if that's correct. If not, I've missed something in this area again. Okay, oh yeah, so it is. It's going to be a certain way. Okay. It's probably going to be each colour, but let's just, just go through every colour like this, see if it does anything. Nope. Take out the easy stuff first, obviously. Oh, I did the same one. Nope, so we know it's not all yellow, it's not all blue, and it's not all green, so it's going to be a mix. So let's make this one blue. So it's not blue and all green. Make this one blue. No, I'm expecting this to highlight. Okay. Make this green again. Make this green again. It can't be too hard to work this out, can it, surely? Guys, get in the way. Make this one blue. Nope. Make this one blue. Nope. So make this green. Make this green. Make this blue. Okay, so it's not that. Green. Yellow. Yellow. Okay. Yeah, I think it's going to be one each. So let's just go for that. Let's screw it. Go with that. Blue. There. There's one of each. I was going to go through the pattern, and I was like, you know, let's just do one of each. It's probably going to be that more like than the same. Okay, so. What events?
Will do.
Last time we saw her, she was up here. Okay, so she could have gone here, or she could be up here. How did you get over here unless you're sleepers? Can we activate this? No, it has to be this route. She's a talking one. Oh, she's grabbing me. What? No, it was 4 days ago. 8, that's absurd. Arguing with a perceived interlocutor? Or perhaps herself. The old sage mutters with her attention jumping from left hand to right as she barters. Then we should retrace our steps. As you approach, the sage turns towards you, her face a calm and tranquil smile. Oh, darling, having trouble sleeping too? No, we're fine. It really is you. At first, I didn't want to believe it, but then, eyes wide with surprise, Lanty, after ambles forward, seemed uncertain of what he experiences. That voice. Lamis looks around, her glance darting in every direction. But Lanty smell. What happened to you? How long has it been? Your youth? Where did it go? You're supposed to outlive me, not the other way around. It made you younger or something? No, not Mel. Lanty's eyes fall to the ground, his face washes in defeat. It's me, Lanty, don't you remember? Sumati has told me almost nothing about you. She used to be more content and focus. Has told me almost nothing about you. Not Larity, Laxima, she points to herself with a knowing smile, or so they call me. The sage rubs her temple with a pained smile. Sorry, my mind feels all fog, no lighting. It's all in here, just tired of being tired. All I need is a little sleep, a little shut-eye, and it will all make sense. Maybe you contacted me regarding a legal matter? Legal matters? If you're asking about laws... Wait, that sounds familiar. Mid-thought, Alexa shakes her hand with a violent twitch. Did I? IVATOPIA? Oh, my. I had given up hope and almost forgotten. I had even sent word. A look of recollection spreads across her face, and Lixman examines you head to toe. Thanks, characters, you found me. Apologies, you should meet me now, when my mind is fleeting, shadow of what it once was. Fatebinder, my offer is a simple one. I will submit to your justice and confess to every crime of my school. In exchange, I ask that you preserve my writings. I have seen centuries of work burned away in hours. Please, let me say something, some small silver. I will purchase it with my life. If I were to help, what exactly would you want from me? Want of me? These words are so important. You're offering to submit. This is nonsense. I could subdue you with both hands bound. So why did you contact me for this task? Johnny Webber, I've heard enough. I sentenced you to death. Exactly what do you want from me? Understand your caution. If they were truly offensive scripts that riled against Carlson, I wouldn't stand you being unwilling to assist in this precision of such slander. I've read what I can of Carol's laws, and I know that much of what we write speaks of how the TSA was free of Carol's grip. I know such historians are to put to the torch, but I contend these writings will only bring glory to Carolus. Our histories show the Tasman growing in hubris, unable to see the doom of Carolus to the north. These are not heresies, they are studies in the foolishness of seeing oneself as equal or greater than Carolus. To have a purpose, children might read such things, feel that rebelling against Carolus is warranted and probable, and in doing so harm themselves and others. Glide silently. The conversation is a year too late. The sages had their chance to surrender and negate terms. The edict of fire was Carolus' final offer. Praise Carolus in front of me. You want to bring glory to Carolus? Explain yourself. The chronicles will keep details of society and existed in the shadow of Carolus, and ultimately fell after a long lull of complacent living. I contend that such a history speaks of Carolus inevitably and the folly of the Tasman. So what she's basically saying is, some people are like, Carolus over there, it doesn't matter to us. Basically a bit like that little group that Tyranny had to go to earlier. And they're like, we keep living, doesn't matter, the war's over there, doesn't matter. And they're so complacent, eventually they end up falling because they haven't listened to him, or eventually he's going to sweep over and wipe them out anyway. So in other words, everything has to come under his rule eventually, or will perish. I think that's the gist of what you're getting at. What is it you want from me? The line of reasoning could be used to defend any lie written by anyone conquered in the last 400 years. How do I know I'm salvaging some journals and not a bunch of coded messages to your peers? These texts like they exist, so we can add smuggling from the burning library. That one. You gain full soon. I would invite you to read these chronicles yourself. Look them over and decide for yourself if I'm up to something, but I assure you I wouldn't try something that underhanded. I'm not that stupid and I'm not that smart. So what is it you want from me? Spend you. You talk about these tests like this, so we add smuggling library to your list. Charges, I assume? True, I absconded with all the parchments I could carry shortly after the edict of fire came to pass. As I said, I do not deny my crimes. I'm asking for mercy, for my text is not mercy for me. Reasoning could be used to defend any lie written with... Yes, so what is it you want from me? Sure, but the sage stammers stopping her foot. But we know so little of the other realms that have fallen to Carolus. Surely this war is different. It was the last step between Carolus having most of the territories and having it all. Uniqueness alone should make what's being recorded all the most precious. So what is it you want from me? Swear by Carolus' name that you will gather and preserve my chronicles in the best of your ability. Do that, and I care not what you do with me. If our works are protected, you grant a measure of immortality to me, and the other chronicles, if my life can purchase that, I will happily pay that price. So the thing I found earlier, when I told thing just fix it later, is that what it was talking about then? How they're going, this was like 10 years before he took over. They're basically theoretically partying, we're not even bothered. And that's what it was about. Beautiful. I can't swear on Carol's name. I do not take such things lightly. I will help you, but I won't swear on Carol's name. I have no love for the Overlord and no love for pretending to contrary. Don't know who's listening, so I won't say that one yet. Explain exactly what you want of me before I make any promises. So be it. I swear on Carolus to gather Obsidian Chronicles. Why? So be it. I swear on Carolus to gather Nah. Exactly what you want me before I make promises. My request is that you gather and safeguard the chronicle fragments I've stashed here in the old walls. Once gathered, you do all that you can to make sure the texts are spared for destruction. I will help you, but I can't swear, and I do not take things lightly. Those loyal to Carolus take such oaths quite seriously. Am I not speaking? I must have your assurance that the task will be done. Say again, I will do this for you, but I will not avow on Carolus' name. End of discussion. Carolus to gather certain chronicles. Please, Lensman, you can trust the Faithbinder. You vow would open the possibility of a third party destroying your scrolls, making the Faithbinder liable for a needless death. What? Please, Lensman, you can trust the Faithbinder. Your vow would open the possibility of the third party destroying the scrolls. Appears I'm asking too much considering the position I'm in. Suppose I will settle for an oath. On your own personal one. Oh, for crying out loud. Then I swear on my honour as a faith binder that I will do everything within my power to preserve your chronicles. Fair enough, faith binder. That will have to suffice. Here, take this. The sage thrusts a crumbled parchment into your hands. Notes on where I left the remaining texts. My handwriting was difficult to parse even when I had my mind intact. It's gotten worse. I've used an old chronicle trick to conceal the stashes as ordinary rubble. The illusion will fade if another chronicle nears. She points to Larity. Yours is an older specimen, but he'll suffice. Older specimen? But I popularised the rubble in plain sight trick. The nerve of this woman. Well, that kind of makes you older, just saying. You need a hand translating? Asked Larry. He always had a knack for deciphering my scrolls. I have some other questions. Now the other side of the bargain. I do believe you are guilty of various counts of dissimulation, of falsehood, not to mention trespasses of the old worlds. Back to the head's justice. Okay, I have some more questions. Perhaps I can. Her head twitches with a friend to spam your help. Have you seen a beast woman named Riffin? Step back, let Larry talk to her. Let me ask this one first. That name, yes, Reef Talon. She's lurking down here, same as I. You look like you know the curse of sleep. Why then do you seek Reef Talon? Spiritual soul to settlement's drinking problem with returns of blood can still be of use to people. My reason's my own. Well, I can tell you that she lurks these depths along with the sleepless she has created. The sage falls silent, rocking back and forth before returning to the present. Tell me, do you intend to harm Reef Talon? She smiles. I understand. There are many who do not doubt feel agitated by what she has done, robbing us of our tranquility and thought. Come, let me take you to her. Motions become youthful as she springs into motion. Oh, she should take me to her. Okay. I was going to let Thingy talk to her first, but whatever. You know, we're supposed to kill you too. This is how we get here, so. She had a purple one. So if I use that, I'll probably shut it, won't I? So I probably shouldn't do that. I should also probably save at this point. 40! There we go! Save. Save. Let's do the save. What the fudge? This doesn't look right. Wake up, fresh meat. What? Are you serving us too, or did we just bargain to help you? The massive Harriet hovering in the centre of the room. The hair on your body stands on end as the room swells with static charge. Small bits of debris orbit the Harriet of its tendrils twitch and flick. Think like it's your friend? On second thought, just talk things through. It's your friend? Well, of course, Lullaby. Never harms those of us robbed of sleep. Only the arrogant and the wicked need fear it. Great. I'm playing this game as an evil person, and you literally just... And my character's very arrogant. So in other words, it's a massive threat to me. I'm not hallucinating. She has truly lost her mind. Now just shakes her head. Eyes wide with disbelief. This is a nightmare. Why's character's name would you keep a havoc, let alone name it? Don't be ridiculous, Lullaby isn't a kept pet. It's our keeper. Naturally, she shakes her head as if affirmation details was obvious. I thought you were taking us to the Beast Woman. Instead of, I think you're taking us to be eaten by this, yet you just asked us to preserve your texts. Submit and this will be swift, or resist and make things interesting however you like it. Claps her hands, roaring gibberishly at the massive Harriet begins to stir. Okay, she's truly gone mad. She's like, please help me, Faithbinder. If you find these, get my texts out here. Oh, by the way, come in here and be devoured. What? What? Okay, I think my little honoured oath to her is out of the question now. And if I should have killed her, but I had the thing to get him in here myself. This ain't good. Yeah, she's gonna have to die for this. Wow. Fudge. So she just screwed us over. Yeah. She wants us to preserve Texas. And you know what? We're going to continue this fight in the next episode. So please like, please subscribe, please tune in next week. And fingers crossed we don't have to die and go through that conversation with her again. And after you subscribe, if you subscribe, please subscribe by the way. Hit the little bell and share this video out there. Do the mighty shareness. Share. Thank you very much. Bye everyone. Have a great day.